up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alya if you are new here. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I am going to be sharing with you my secret way that I make my lips look fuller, like maybe as though I've had lip filler, without any crazy overlining or anything like that. Now, I've seen videos like this in the past, and I always feel like the main way that these girls achieve much fuller lips is by doing like a lot of extreme overlining, and I just really feel like sometimes it's too obvious, especially from the side. So the way that I'm going to show you today is actually like really simple, and it definitely works because I've been asked quite a few times if I have lip fillers, and I do not. So without further ado, let's jump right on into the tutorial. Okay, so the very first thing that you are going to need is actually a contour shade. Strange, I know. But I use a cool toned contour shade like this one here to kind of give the illusion of a shadow below my lip and a little bit above. This instantly makes my lips look bigger. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now, and I'm going to zoom the camera in. Okay, now that we are more up close and personal, I actually want to share with you another way that you can do it as well. If you don't maybe have like a contour shade, you can also use a brown lip pencil. So I guess maybe for the sake of just trying to show you as much as possible, I'll show you how to do both ways. So we'll actually start with the brown pencil. So it's just one like this. And this is actually from NYX, and this is the shade Nude Truffle. This is a really nice brown shade. I like this one a lot. So all you're gonna do is just ever so slightly line under your lip with the brown. And just above your Cupid's bow. And you can see even just doing that, it's already starting to make a little bit of a difference. So like I said, if you want to just use a brown liner, you can do that for sure, but I actually prefer to use the contour. So I'm just going to take a brush like this and just dip right into this shade here. And this is actually from Revolution, or Makeup Revolution. The cap has come off. But yeah, this is only like 10 bucks, so can't go wrong. So for this, kind of the same thing, you just go under the lip and you start right in the center, and then the product, like whatever's left, you just kind of drag out all the way around your lip. Like that. And then you're just going to do the same thing on the top. Now on the top, you kind of have to be careful that you don't go overboard, because you could end up looking like you have a little bit of a mustache, but it's okay, you can just brush it away after. It blends out pretty easily. And I actually find that this is looking really nice mixing the contour and the lip liner, so maybe you want to try that. I don't know. So that is just the base step. It's basically giving yourself the illusion that there are shadows around your lips, making them appear fuller. And the next step that you're going to want to do is actually pick a lip liner that's about like a shade or two darker than your natural lip shade. So my natural lip shade is kind of like a pinky rosy color. I have pretty like pigmented lips. So the shade that I pick might not be the same as your shade, but definitely try and find one that is a shade or two deeper than your natural lips. So the shade I'm using is by NYX, and this is the shade Ever. So it's kind of like a deeper, rosier shade. A lot of people I see use the shade Neutral, which I have as well. That one matches my lips like almost exact, so this one is a little bit darker, which is why I like it. And then you're just gonna go ahead and align your lips. And then the trick with this is, so you don't want to like massively overline them or anything. Like I'm going along my natural lip line, but instead of following the lip line all the way to the back, you're gonna kind of cut it short. So it's gonna almost look like your lip is fuller in the center. I'll show you what I mean. So like, I don't know if you can see, I've kind of dragged it back more instead of just going all the way around. I've kind of pulled it in. So it kind of just pulls it back in more instead of along the natural lip line, if that makes sense. The next thing I do is I kind of have like a natural crease here. So I just emphasize that crease by drawing a line. And then for the top, same thing, I'm not overlining. I am just following the natural Cupid's bow I have here. But again, I'm gonna cut it short so it kind of starts to come in instead of going all the way out. And I find that this kind of gives you almost like a doll-like sort of pout. It makes the lips like the most full in the center. And then you just take that shade and you can kind of just shade the corners. Take the shade to shade, huh? You're just gonna kind of shade it in. Not fully though. And then I just drew a line like this and one like this. Kind of just gives a bit of a contour to the lips. So you can definitely stop there if you want. And that's usually what I do, honestly. Like I will just keep it like this. The other thing that I like to do though, especially like when my lips are really dry, like right now, is I will take a tinted lip balm. This one's by Burt's Bees and this is in the shade Rose. So again, it's more of like a nice rosy shade. So again, it's like a nice rosy shade that does match my natural lip color, kind of just enhances it, makes them look more red. So you can definitely go in with that. And that will add like a little bit of pigment. And then lastly, if you really want them to be like super, super big, I take a lip plumper, and then this is actually just like one that I found on Amazon. I've recommended this to so many people because it works so well, and it's only like $10 or something like that. This is the Lip Extreme. I like literally the label's worn off. I'll link all of these products down below, of course, so you can shop them. Sorry, I don't like have the actual name on here, but this works so well, so I'll show you right now. It does kind of add like, it does make your lips like look a little pinker, obviously, and more red because it is a lip plumper. I just love this stuff. It works so well. Clearly I need another one because like I'm almost out. I go through these things like water. Again, like I said, you can literally just stop after you've done the lip liner that's like a little bit darker than your natural lip shade, because to me that looks like a really nice natural pout that's like nicely contoured, but it doesn't really look like you have a lot of lip product on. This is more of like, you know, the full look, like 100% kind of like more glam. So kind of just depending on what you're into, you can do the entire step, like the entire routine, or you can just stick with like the first half that I showed you. So that is it for today, guys. A more short and sweet video, which I feel like I haven't done in a while, but hopefully you got some good tips from this and you will be able to make your lips look a little bit more full if you don't feel like getting lip filler. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up on your way out. It really helps me out with the algorithm, and thank you so much for watching.